Welcome back to the Diablo 3 Reaper of Platinums live stream series. Oh god, no, Merc, please. No, okay, that was... Real quick, I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't title the stream incorrectly, so in this stream we'll be trying to finish the first act. I know I said I would in the other episode, but for some reason I just didn't. Okay, so yeah, I am live right now. But I need to go to my video manager so I can look at the title of the previous stream. Yes, to earn money from your videos, you need an AdSense account. Thank you, YouTube. I know this. So... Brutal Doom. Alright. I did title this properly. Moving on. Alright, so... To explain to the uninitiated what this stream series is about, basically, I'm working on achieving the Platinum Trophy for Diablo 3, and this is going to require me to do a whole lot of grinding and just playing through the game repeatedly, and that's what you guys are going to see. We kicked this series off officially with the first episode of the Barbarian Let's Play, and then we continued the series with a bit of a sidestep into some adventure mode grinding for one of my other characters, but now we're back to playing as my Barbarian. So let's talk to the artisan. Actually, before we continue, I am gonna Paragon, like, yeah. And then we'll just do 1, 2, and then... Actually, we'll do Maximum Fury. Let's see. Oh, dude, attack speed. Having fast attack speed would be totally lit. Area life per hit's pretty good. So go with that. Did I really just Paragon everything in the life? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
That is too expensive.
Huh? Reset. So I have how many? Okay, so I have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, then 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. I think I've got everything Paragon comfortably.
It's good to work again.
Wait, what do I have in my triangle? So, deal 300% 80 weapon damage. Oh, what is it?
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head.
Okay.
I need something more than...
Then follow me.
Alright. I'm actually gonna try and...
What does you...
Blah, blah, blah. Let's grab some of these conversations, because I know you can complete some special challenges for doing some of these conversations. Yes, we all know who you are, Deckard Cain. Well, at least of Diablo 2, and I loved the first Diablo. I thought the first one was really, really good for the time. It's not so, like, amazing nowadays, but I still think it's a solid experience.
Some heroes are fallen.
I mean, of course... Oh, shit, no.
I am returning to town.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do PvP. Wow, what the fuck.
Bless you for saving Deckard Cain.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapon. In fact, no one even died.
Okay. So, what is our current quest? Actually, before we do anything, I noticed that I had, like, built up 10 million gold. I also have, like, a fuck ton of items in here. So, like, if I really, really wanted... like, I'm gonna, like, buy some new shit from, like, the shop and stuff. Huh. No. Just Saber on, damn it. Because we're gonna try and be a really... We're gonna try and be a really aggressive sort of build.
I found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Yeah, I'm also here to sell you some garbage. Hope you don't mind. I love how merchants in RPGs, they just take whatever you give them. They don't even like, oh, why are you giving this to me? This sucks dick. Alright, so let's see if we can buy some stellar fucking gear. I don't know if dexterity... what does dex affect in this game? Primary attribute, yeah, increases damage, increases armor by 70. Okay, so dexterity isn't a terrible stat to work on upgrading because better armor. I don't have much experience with the Barbarian in Diablo 3, so I can't really... I didn't want to make any... Ooh, that's an intelligence. I mean, it's not a... There we go, that's something I'm looking for. See, I would buy that piece of armor, but it's like... I don't want to waste my... Well, I have 10 million gold, but like I don't really feel like that's worth it, considering it's an intelligence buff. So anyways, let's continue on our exciting journey. Turn to the Cathedral Guards. We aren't very far in the first act, and what I hope to do is finish the first act in this stream. And I have plenty of time to do that because I don't have to go to school tomorrow because tomorrow is a B-day where I go to school, and I don't have any classes on B-days because like I have enough credits at the moment, and I would be just wasting my time taking those classes. So I had my counselor drop them all, and my counselor was like, "Hey, you don't need to come to school." Oh, sweet. Increased resource generation and reduced cooldowns. I don't know what like that stuff means. Like I don't know what the resource like regen and like less of it means. If someone could explain that to me. I played a lot of Diablo 3, and maybe I'm just an idiot for not understanding this, but I also feel dumb for thinking that in order to really do combat in this game, you had to rapidly tap the X button. You don't. You just gotta, like, you gotta hold it down. I'm holding the X button down right now. I find it a little more interesting for me to tap the X button. I know that makes no sense, but yeah. I'm playing on hard mode. I guess I'm just used to how quickly you level in multiplayer and on like higher difficulties. Am I even getting experience? Look at my experience right now. So 898. It's weird. I'm not really seeing the meter move at all. Yeah, I'm not getting experience. Is it all going towards my... I'm not getting any experience points. Is it because I have paragons? Like, my character isn't collecting any experience points. That's weird. Something ain't right there. Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting it.
Not enough fury.
What? I saw the meter move. Why is it only moving now? Yeah, like I'm getting... Huh. It could have something to do with whatever, like, shrine I picked up, but oh well. Uh-oh. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Okay. Sorry about that. My internet had the PMS for a little bit. But everything should be okay. I'm actually going to pull up the stream on my computer to confirm that. So if the internet has another heart attack, well, you know why. Probably also mute my computer before I do this so you guys don't hear me. I mean, I know you love hearing my voice, but I don't think you want to hear me say the exact same shit 3 gajillion times. Hello? Just automatically default. My video, my stream, like on YouTube, it automatically defaults to fucking 144p. But yeah, it looks fine, and everything seems to be alright, so I think we're all good there. So, anyways, back to the Diablo. We have... Okay, did I just stop getting... Before I kill anything else, it looks... Something ain't right here. I'm not like experience is randomly just not being given to me. 2,304. I mean, I might just be crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. I guess I should just pay attention to the fucking game. But, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I know I can use Paragon points in this character, which definitely fucking but I don't think this character can actually earn any experience towards Paragons until it's level 70. So let's go up here. Our goal is to explore the cathedral. Oh shit, you're a big ass motherfucker. Hold up. Oop. All right. So to be completely honest, like I played Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition of Reaper of Souls on the Xbox 360 like a year or so ago. And back in the day, say in terms of Diablo 3, the game like it didn't like my biggest thing that I find the weirdest about Diablo now is potions. They used to be a fixed sort of like system where you get you'd have to buy potions from the merchant, but they were on a cooldown, which I really fucking hated.
Not enough fury
I hated
into it,
that
instilling the
potions were on a cooldown in Diablo 3, and I still don't like that, but to be honest, I know why they have it. They should have kept it like that, because they shifted from fixed amount to unlimited, and if you had unlimited potions, that you could just mash the heal button whenever you were low, you know, that would remove all, like, tactics and strategy and, like, challenge in combat. But, I do know a lot of people, like, a lot of Diablo 3ers, I guess you could say, like, whatever, like, the group of people that started the Diablo series with the third entry, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, Diablo 2 is really potion spammy, and I guess to a certain degree it is, but if you're doing, if you're simply playing Diablo 2 just to, like, level up your character, then I suppose the game could be a little potion spammy, but if you're trying to, like, if you're one of the people like me who, for a while, specifically built characters for the competitive ladder, which is a much different experience than doing a seasonal character in Diablo 3, like I had. It is not the same thing as, you know, Diablo 3 seasonal characters are pretty easy to build. You don't have to concentrate on tricks, it was always the other side, and the character would get deleted after a few days or weeks if you didn't play them at all. So you had, if you wanted to be anywhere in the competitive scene, you had to be, like, moderately competitive. I am stuck in a fucking corner. I don't agree with this mess. See that?
Not enough fury.
There we go. Now my life is activated. What is doing damage? Do I have like some thorn armor? Do I have like thorns on or something? I'll have to look at my armor because I don't think I have. Maybe I have a passive skill or something. Yep. +1 thorn damage. I think we found our objective. Our objective of the day. I find this first act, the first act of Diablo 3, like I think, if I were to pick a point in Diablo 3 where the game is like at its peak, I'd say it's every act but the second one, really. Like the second act isn't too bad, and it's like I can deal with it, but I didn't really find it that interesting. Because like, you know, it's a desert setting, blah blah blah. They didn't really do anything too crazy in this game. But Diablo 2, you went to some really interesting places later on in Act 2, and you get the Herodic Cube in Act 2 in Diablo 2, if I remember correctly.
I come to vanquish the skeleton.
Which is, it's really awesome because, like, along with the Herodic Cube and the Herodic Staff weapon, which you got to use for a while, and the Herodic Staff is one of the more badass weapons in Diablo 2. Is it the best?
Down this way. There are my weapons. He's free. Do not let him
Probably not. It's not the best, but even for the time, it was still, like, that time in the act, it was still really is an awesome weapon. And, like, Diablo 2 had a much better second act.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past
but like, and I don't think Diablo 3's second act is the worst thing.
Can be trusted. Together we fight.
I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world, but it is incredibly boring for me. But like Act 3 is pretty interesting. I really like the setting, and Act 4 was awesome. It was really stunning. Just visually, like the areas were just so amazing. Everything felt like it had a lot of scale.
I need fury.
And well, I'd say more so 4, sorry. Act 3 really, it felt more like, kind of like the climax act, like the story is kind of coming together, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't think Diablo, like nowadays I've grown more accustomed to Diablo 3's story, and I think it's a fine tale that could have been much improved, but like the lore itself is really what makes this story special. Because like Diablo 2 had a wonderful, like it had a very intriguing tale, which was enriched by the lore. But oh hello, we do have a viewer. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a decent amount of interest in Diablo 3. If you do, then you're gonna see this game a lot. Like, I'm gonna try and start pumping out a lot more like Diablo streams, Diablo videos. I really love it. Like I've said earlier in the series, Blizzard is the second for the game company. Anyways, I was discussing the story of these games, specifically Diablo 2 and 3, because I like Diablo 1, but I haven't like finished the game in a long time, so I can't recall all of the story off the top of my head, or at least enough of it to feel comfortable like discussing it in a critical manner. But anyways, like Diablo 3 has like it's a very so-so story if you take it at face value, and even then, I think it serves as a decent backdrop with a good amount of like emotional pull to the story to like get you playing. Especially there's a certain plot twist later in the game that happens. It revolves around Leah, Deckard Cain's daughter. No, niece. Sorry, not daughter. And it's kind of an interesting twist that I honestly didn't see coming. And I did pay attention to the game's plot because I figured, you know, it's an RPG. Even if it's probably the best story for the first time through, I figured at least pay attention to it just to get my own opinion on it. And I don't think it's a bad tale. It's not the best tale told in a fantasy, like dark fantasy world, but you know what? It tells a good enough story. I can't give
black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Okay.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world.
Not as long as Barry the Barbarian exists. As long as I live, your plan shall fail at every step. Now I know this sounds really like awful and it's gonna be terrible, but I used to write fan fiction. But like it was never like shipping fan fiction. It was mostly like story-based fan fiction, but I never used OCs. I tried to create my own little story existing within the game's universe, or just the world's universe. And I found it. I thought I did a decent job, but then that's a writer talking about his own writing. So of course the writer isn't going to be like, oh, I did a shit job.
My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Just straight up stabbed his bitch. I can't even use that.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the skeleton. If we find the sacred tomes of mine, then onwards we...
Yes, I would, dude.
Fight with you again.
Oh, okay. So straight up, like you want, so with the Templar, he's kind of a badass follower because of his skills. So like here we have intervene, taunt enemies within 10 yards of you for 3 seconds when you are hit. I'd recommend running heal and loyalty because it's massive health regen and it's a shit ton of like health regen thing. And I'd recommend updating your followers like equipment every once in a while because this Templar is half the reason why I survived my first playthrough most of the time. Because my very first playthrough of this game, I did it on Master difficulty on the 360 version of Reaper of Souls Ultimate Evil, because like I always heard, Diablo 3 was super easy and stuff. Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself, and I hope you had a wonderful day so far.
My beloved king
and I
lost
also
all pretense of sanity.
hope
He
you have a
seethed with
decent
rage,
amount of interest in
curses
Diablo.
upon
and
his
other
traitors. With great
because you're
sorrow,
going to be seeing that game a
I
lot.
ran him through.
Even though I'm very close to the platinum, there's still a long and grindy journey ahead of us, so I hope you're ready for that, and I do hope you enjoy yourself. My question is, adventure mode. Okay, actually, so the reason why I just randomly opened the challenges menu is I wanted to see if my bounties from my wizard character carried over to my barbarian, and they do. They are universal across your characters, which is great. It's something that I've been thinking about. Like, I really enjoy playing. I find playing the barbarian for some reason. I find it more entertaining, I suppose, because I guess you can do more with your weaponry as a barbarian. I enjoy playing as the wizard, but I don't think there's as much skill involved with running a barbarian, especially like solo, because the barbarian he can't sit at a comfortable range and just disintegrate the enemies. He has to get up close and personal, and it takes a bit longer for the barbarian to really get super duper powerful. The barbarian can get brutal as fuck later in the game, don't get me wrong, but that's only later in the game. He's not brutal as fuck from the beginning, you know? He's not like super OP and shit like that. The wizard kind of is, especially like when you get like the steady stream of just arcane magic. Or whenever you start unlocking the wizard's R2 like skills, or for PC controls, right mouse button. He gets stupidly OP from that point forward, and it's kind of disgusting. But hey. It doesn't make the wizard any less entertaining to play, especially if you're like if you need if you want an easy character to get to level 70 on hardcore, if you're trying to get all the achievements on like the PlayStation 3, 4, 360 or Xbox One version, the wizard is definitely the way to go. But also keep in mind that if you are going for all the achievements, you will need to play every single class that's currently available in the game. Like the Rise of the Necromancer is supposedly coming. I have no idea whether or not it will be released on console when it comes on PC, but I will most assuredly be attempting to buy it on both platforms. Even though I don't like the idea of paying like $10 for one character, now it's in 2017 and 16 really. $10 for a character that has that can grant you potentially hundreds of hours of gameplay with new abilities and extra equipment sets and like dialogue options and all this good stuff that comes with it. I'm totally down for that, especially if it's Blizzard. I may be a bit of a Blizzard fanboy here and there because Blizzard Blizzard
we
has
lay
just
him
done
to
so
rest
much
in his
right
burial chamber,
in my book.
he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon.
But
Gorash and my other knights were
I just want to
once,
show Blizzard
but I
that
fought on.
what they're doing is right. They have good content, and then they also have good business, which I really think it makes them more of an enjoyable studio. It makes their games a lot more enjoyable for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the odd Call of Duty now and then because, well, it's Call of Duty, and you know what, it is pretty fun. I do enjoy playing Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare 3 and all of that good stuff, all of the good stuff. But I fucking hate Activision as a publisher. It's not even so much that I hate the developers of Call of Duty, it's I hate the fucking publisher. But the actual developers of a lot of the games that I love do a lot of good by me and my book and stuff. And it seems,
but I've lost track.
It seems like Blizzard cares. I mean, of course, it would be very easy for Blizzard not to give a shit because of how much money and influence on the industry that they have. Like, ever since 1998, and I think even earlier than 1998 when Blackthorn, whatever year Blackthorn came out, Blackthorn is an awesome game. And it makes me really happy to see that I can go on to Battle.net in 2017 and buy Blackthorn for cheap. So I don't have to shell out a lot of money for a Super Nintendo or even an original PC copy of the game. But Blizzard has been just rocking the world with all of these amazing games. And even though Diablo 3 wasn't great back in 2012, which still... Hold on a second. Diablo 3 was less than stellar back in 2012. Let's all be honest with ourselves. It was not worth your time 5 years ago. But after half a decade's worth of patches and new content and updates and events and console releases, really, I think what set Diablo 3 off on the right path was the console release, because it gave players a way to, first off, play the game offline, which was one of the biggest upgrades when compared to the PC version, because the PC version is always online for some reason, which I still fucking hate. Blizzard, let's be honest with ourselves. Why? I know why. It's supposed to help. It does help prevent cheating because the game is constantly, whenever your character improves, the game is constantly updating your save file server side, which is why having a good connection to your internet when playing Diablo 3 is key. Because, if you have bad internet, then it could end up damaging your saves and shit. But if your internet drops really poorly in mid-session, Blizzard straight up kicks you off of Diablo 3. Which I have found annoying because I don't have the greatest internet in the world, but whatever. But anyways, the console ports of Diablo 3, where they were really solid and they added a lot to the game gameplay-wise. And that kind of set Blizzard on the right path to improving the game and making it this just not near, it's not as near flawless as Diablo 2, but it's pretty damn close, I would say. I think Diablo 3 has a fuck ton of longevity now that it's been balanced, updated. Fucking Reaper of Souls. Reaper of Souls is awesome. I thought the story in Reaper of Souls was really phenomenal. The area was pretty cool too, and I really liked it. I know not a lot of people think Reaper of Souls is great, but I think it's great. I love it. Fucking, it's more Diablo 3. Alright, I think that's a wonderful.
Not enough fury.
You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, the Necromancer might cost money, but here's the thing. It's a brand new way to play Diablo 3. You know what? 5 years after a game comes out, most developers wouldn't give a shit. Alright? Most devs would give zero fucks about releasing new content. But we're talking about Blizzard, the people that supported Diablo 2 for over a decade after its release. The game is still getting updates and balance shifts online and stuff, continual ladder resets, and just making sure the game is functioning right and playing properly. All this good stuff. Blizzard rocks. I fucking love it. I may sound like a Blizzard dick rider. I might be. I don't fucking mind. Like I've said in the past, Blizzard is my second favorite video game company of all time. Hands down. Oh. But anyways, let's discuss this. I tend to when I play Diablo, I don't want to talk like you know, act all like high and mighty, but I tend to be very what's the word? I tend to get very intellectual with my I tend to speak about like this game and some of its mechanics in more intellectual manner.
We have just arrived in Tristram.
Being funny very much.
I must say,
I suppose I'm more of an informative.
This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus.
But
I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent
I guess
on
it's
this
also
becoming
the
our
fact
new
that
seat of
it's kind of
power.
late at night, and I'm going to be playing a fuck ton of this game right now. I'm almost certain that after this, I'm either going to stop playing altogether, but well, at least after the stream, just for tonight, I might stop playing so I can continue downloading
The pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however.
After I kill the Skeleton King, I'll go get a cup of water. I'm not going to end the stream, but I will be gone for a few moments, so. Again, this stream, in case you're jumping into this stream series or Let's Play on this episode, so all the cutscenes and like important dialogue will all but be ignored. So if you're looking for a Diablo 3 Let's Play where we talk in depth about the story and its characters and stuff, then go somewhere else. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude, I don't want to push you away from my videos or my streams, but no, this is not that kind of, this isn't that kind of stream. Sorry. Question is, will I get my, normally when I play this game, when I'm playing through it on consoles, I get my first piece of legendary equipment from the skeleton. It's something the console version of Diablo 3 had over the PC version was drop rates were certainly more fair. So you didn't have to run through the game 6 gazillion times to have a decent set of like good gear. Oh my god, the skeleton thing hurts on an unleveled character in fucking hard mode. Apply 3-gen, please. Fine. You can summon the Skelebros all you want. I'll legit though, I can't wait for the Necromancer in Diablo 3. Necro is my favorite class to play in Diablo 3. Sure, he's really hard to play after, but I just enjoy playing the character so much. It's so much fun to have this army of skeletons barreling forward with this singular boss. You know, you put a bunch of points on the summon skeleton, the skeleton mastery, get the auto skill points, and get amplified damage, and bone armor set. I wouldn't say set, but you've got a pretty good set. Make sure you balance stat distribution and upgrade points. Maybe every 5 or so levels, give yourself a little pat on the back with maybe what is a skill? A point in Corpse Explosion drops, and I hope out of everything, I hope Corpse Explosion and Bone Armor come back to Diablo 3. Diablo 3's not going to, because I know like dead bodies don't stick around very much in this game, so it's going to be a little. I think it'd be a little more. I think the Necromancer is functionally definitely. But enough about the skeleton thing. If you are playing the starter version of Diablo 3 off of Battle.net, this is where your demo is. I don't know about the console, like the console demo. I haven't played. I have played Diablo 3's demo, obviously, but I haven't played Ultimate. Like I remember when Diablo 3 was getting released on console, the first thing I was like, oh holy shit, that's awesome. Like at the time, I was into Diablo when Diablo 3 came out, but I wasn't that into it. When I heard like, oh my god, Diablo 3 is like bad. Like, damn it, Blizzard. But that console release, like, ooh, that's kind of tempting. It was, honestly, it's kind of funny. Not a lot of people know that Diablo 3 isn't the first time Diablo was on a console. Diablo 1 got released for the PS1 in 1998, 2 years after the original PC release. And then in the early to mid 2000s, there were rumors of Diablo 2 getting ported to the PlayStation 2. But around that time, Blizzard was also working on like World of Warcraft and stuff. So they didn't really have the resources to support the game properly. And as far as I'm aware, Blizzard, when it comes to their console ports, they do the best they can to give their console fan base like a really good experience. I haven't played StarCraft 64, but the only experiences I've had with Blizzard on consoles are Overwatch and Diablo 3, and just control. Like, I think what's really interesting is the control department. In the control department, both games are wonderful. I don't think I got. Did I get a legendary? Oh, I got a legendary. Fuck yeah. First legendary of the series. Let's go. 34 strength, 32 vitality, 18 life per second. Increase the effect of any gem socketed into this item by 88%? Bruh. That's fucking great. Do I have any gems? Oh, what's this? Oh. Send a gift to someone. I don't think I have any gems. Nah. Oh. Ooh. Now I have a giant fucking meat cleaver. Hopefully by the time I finish this series, we can do the Darkening of Tristram event.
Ah, the crater.
Actually, since I do have adventure mode unlocked, at some point I might do a little side episode where we go do the Darkening of Tristram event, because that's a really interesting little event, and it's kind of a nice... my eyes.
It was you that I am. Then who are you? I am not your enemy. The darkness. I will take you to see
I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much. Deckard Cain. Oh god, Deckard Cain. He's awesome. He's pretty lit. I like him as a character. He's interesting and he's mysterious and he knows all this stuff.
This is what
he's got one of those old man voices that you just wanna sit down and you wanna hear what he has to say. You wanna go, what's your story, old man snitches?
Tell me.
Those of you that watch the completionist glitches with old man. Glitches with old man snitches. You know, that's one of my favorite like old school completionist segments that sadly like isn't a thing. Let's head over to Merchant and sell some of my shitty gear. I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering to sell this stuff. I legit don't need to, but I'm doing it because it clogs up unnecessary inventory space, and I'm not going to shove this in my stash. Did see a pretty badass... Oh! Achievement get! I can also see myself, like, if I really was crazy, I'd go after 100% overall, just completion bonuses, just overall 100% achievement completion in Diablo 3. That's insane. Have you seen the achievement list for Diablo 3? It's stupidly huge.
More than words can say.
At least the in-game one.
But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world.
Sure, we'll take some lifesteal. I wouldn't mind having some lifesteal.
Wish is that you find your path.
Ooh.
Love always.
It's a pretty good, like, strength increase. Can we get anything better for this hand currently? No. Nothing good. Nothing really that phenomenal over there. Alright, so we're doing good on gear. Got our updated gear. We're ready to go. Do we have a? I don't think you have a jeweler in. Wait, what the fuck?
I have some... I like you. You know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
Oh, this merchant doesn't sell anything that I can use.
Did you see that stranger next to old Kane?
Oh, is this the gem lady? Can I? Oh, this is like enchanting shit. Oh, actually, let's get rid of the holy damage. Oh, I don't have the materials to do this. Never mind. With enchanting, you can take one of the random magic properties of your weapon and swap it out with something. Oh, we do have a gem. We do have a gem. We have an artisan over here. Okay, I'm kind of dumb. Oh, wait. Don't I have my... Wait. Stash. Fucking stash, dude. Hold on. Do I actually have a socketed item equipped? Yes, I do. Ooh. We're about to get really, hopefully, OP. Let's find something that does good. Gives me a really high buff to my helmet. The power of stash. Alright, fuck yeah. Okay. So, cooldown reduction, bonus XP, resource cost reduction, extra gold, life. Huh. I think we'll take a good amount of life. I don't mind having that. I think we go here, bam, bam, bam. 20 plus 20% life. Woo! That's good shit. Cemetery of the Forsaken. I almost know where we are. Wow, we're just about halfway through Act 1. Because I'm intelligent. Alright. So before we actually continue the story, I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. So you guys can sit tight or go do whatever till I come back. But don't leave. I will be right back with some more exciting Diablo 3. Stay tuned. Hi, kitty. Make sure that my internet didn't shit out on me. Doesn't look like it did. Alright, I have your glorious king has returned. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Let's continue onwards. The Cemetery of the Forsaken. Okay. I came back with a bit of a slight headache. That's not good. But I'll be okay. I will be A-okay.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Oh boy. So, something about Diablo 3 that I both like and don't like is the way it handles showing you a quest. Because when it comes to the specific areas where quests are located in, it's like, hey, here is the place where you need to be, but we're not going to tell you what you're looking for.
Or fury.
Which I like. But I also don't like to a degree because it's like, oh, I preferred, exploring the landscape and mapping it all out for myself to figure out where each figure out where each sort of area was. Fury. Whereas in Diablo 3, the game will always point you in the general direction of your next quest. And again, I don't think it's a bad thing. But just me personally, I prefer the open exploration aspect of Diablo 3. Not that you can't explore Diablo 3. There's plenty to see and do in the world of Sanctuary campaign. Like even in the campaign, I'm surprised. I feel like there's a decent amount of like content here to experience. Decent. But then you go into fucking adventure mode, and as far as I'm aware, adventure mode wasn't in Diablo 3 that much. It was a thing. Zelda, stop it. Stop it. No. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Cat scratching at my goddamn mattress. Fucking it up and shit. Zelda, no. Don't be a bad kitty. Be like Ziggy.
The beasts that killed him are near.
Ziggers.
Smell their spoor.
Zelda, what the fuck did I say? Stop it. I don't know if you can hear that cat screaming at me. I don't think Diablo 3 is certainly as dumbed down as Skyrim. But I think character progression could have been a little easier. I wish I had like more choice in how my stats got upgraded and shit, basically.
More fury.
But I suppose what stats automatically get upgraded would be the best for your character. But you know, what if instead of having a barbarian with high health and strength, what if I wanted a barbarian with high armor and strength with not a lot of HP? What if I wanted that? Or what if I wanted to optimize my character for fucking what is it? God, I can't remember what it is. Resistances. Of course, I would say that, oh, you know, there's no shit, like, there's no way I can, like, there's no sort of, like, stat distributional depth in Diablo 3. Well, once you hit level 70, whew, ooh, God, Paragoning. It's stupid the dizzying amounts of builds you can do with your Paragon. I think once you hit level 70, the end game is where Diablo 3 really shines in terms of like depth and character progression and all that good shit. There's obviously not going to be anything for me in this dungeon, so we're going to go away. But it's like, oh my god, the freaking Paragon system really brings out the best in Diablo 3, I think. And like, let's say I wanted to change up my build sort of for my one of my characters. I simply I go into them and it's like, oh, what's this? You want to respec your Paragon points and, you know, put fucking all of them into strength?
That is too expensive.
You can do that. Of course, I'm not going to do that because that's just dumb, and I just took away all of his Paragon. So, I think 11. No, I didn't confirm it. God damn it. Bam, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, okay, 1. There you go. But it's like the amount of builds that open up, the amount of choices and options you have during the post game of Diablo 3 is dizzying, and nowadays it's really why I love playing Diablo 3. Is it's getting to the post game is exciting because there's so much to fucking do, and adventure mode is great. Albeit, if you're looking to platinum Diablo 3, get ready for one hell of a fucking grind in adventure mode, because that's where you'll be spending most of your time, I'd expect. Especially with these, oh, you gotta complete 500 bounties bullshit. I actually don't like my triangle skill. It kind of sucks. And you deal 300% weapon damage to all enemies nearby. You heal 4% of your maximum life. Ooh. Ooh. So it deals triple my weapon damage. How much does it cost? Oh, it costs a charge? How do I charge the skill? Oh. There you go, my friend. How do I... Oh, Revenge's Vigilance and chance to gain a charge each time you're hit. Maximum charge.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, I suppose this is more useful than the other skill that I had, which... that's actually in the description. Critical... So, deals 380% weapons damage to all enemies within 9 yards, max 3 charges. I like the idea of revenge a little bit more, and it healing me for every enemy hit is, it seems tactically more useful.
Not enough fury.
I will say this, Diablo 3, just character progression is rewarding, but it's not as deep. There is a lot of choices, and there are a lot of different builds you can take with your characters based on your skills. Don't get me wrong, I just wish, like, I would have liked to have the more traditional, like stat and skill tree distribution system. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's great. So I could charge into, like, okay, here's the plan. If I paragon a shit ton of points into armor and vitality, like just armor and life in general, which I think I might do, so 8 that the revenge skill could be a fuck ton more viable because it'll allow me to tank like a lot of hits.
This cave must be where the
okay, so this okay, yeah. Alright, I gotta stop complaining about Diablo 2's character progression, especially since I can experience the post-game style progression my first time playthrough with this character. It's great. Cause like I love discovering like new types of builds that I can work with for each of my characters and stuff. It's really awesome. It's one of the things that I love in Diablo 3. And it's something I really like about Diablo 2 because you can respec your character. You can just be like, oh hey, respec. You know? It's kinda nice.
Not enough fury.
I'm gonna go send a Facebook message real quick. If my computer will unlock and stop being stupid. There we go. I have a 2-in-1 like tablet computer, so it's kind of retarded when coming out of sleep mode for a while. So you'll have my apologies.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It's turning.
Magda will be here soon. You mean the fucking Nephilim is gonna fucking destroy us? Bam! God, I love that. Oh, it just keeps getting charges, dude. Damn. So good. So good. I just have the feeling that as I get weapons with higher and higher damage stats, that the revenge skill will just be so much more useful and shit. I love it. No. Don't call him. Anyways,
I take
blah 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 blah. Magda tries to kill you with some super weak fucking enemies.
I need fury.
Yeah, Revenge is right now it doesn't seem like the most powerful skill, or hell, even the most optimal like skill. But I'm sure as I get more powerful loot and the runes.
It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
The runes probably for the skill will be pretty fucking lit. Can I look at them right now? No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I want to cry. I'd like to examine the runes so I can see what kind of badass skill this will turn into. Oh look, it's the stranger.
Magda knows.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic
active skill
powers.
category.
Legend
What I get?
Oh,
I got a circle skill. What does that do? Skills, circle. Shout with great ferocity, reducing damage done by enemies within 25 yards by 20% for 15 seconds. Oh wow.
Battle near the
That seems useful, I suppose. So it weakens all of the enemies around me. Leap into the air, dealing. Oh, leap was in Diablo 2. To tap leap to a targeted enemy, press and hold leap to max distance. Okay.
War with one another.
Whatevs. Alright. Let's head over to the field. Let's head back to the field of misery. Now, what time is it actually? It's only 10:51. I'm fine.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me.
I honestly, I don't know why I'm worried about the time. I don't have to go to school tomorrow because I don't have any classes and shit. So
it's happened chill. A few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and I can't really explain it.
I know I said this story wasn't going to be the main focus of this stream. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's an action RPG and you're not going to be focusing on the story for the stream. Well, of course, because that's not what I'm focusing on for current playthrough. I'm currently just trying to play through the game. Like, you know, just platinum it, work on the trophies. I've already beaten this game a gajillion times, and it's been out for 5 years, so I assume at least one or two people watching have already, the few people that watch my videos, I'm sure already know the story of Diablo 3. But, little spoilers, if you watch, the Gamer Kings show on H-User Industries, where me and H-User Entertainment, we get together and we co-commentate over a game. After Doom 1 and Doom 2, like, so the thing going right now is I'm currently doing Toho Scarlet Curiosity and Prison Break. I fucking hate Prison Break, I swear to God, but I'm almost done with the game, so thank Jesus. Once Prison Break is done, I'm going to be going into Doom 1, and I'm still going to be doing Toho Scarlet Curiosity. Then, once I finish Doom 1, we'll do Doom 2, and after I'm done with Toho Scarlet Curiosity, I will find, like, a platformer to do, maybe. Like, I'll try to find, like, a smaller game to play through. Then I will move into... I'll be doing Diablo 2. And I would love to do the first and second game in the series, but because Diablo 2 didn't get a console release, and Henry and I really don't have, at least me personally, like, I would totally be down for doing a post-commentary of Diablo 2, but I much would rather do a live commentary, so I'm gonna put Diablo 2 aside for a while. So I'll be starting Diablo 3 once I finish whatever I have planned for between Doom 2 and Scarlet Curiosity. I might just do the Doom 2016 reboot at that point. If I can't think of anything, that's what I'll fall back on.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Will they, though? Oh, I got another fucking legendary. Are you serious? Hell yeah, can I give any of this shit to my followers? Totally. But I got some legendary weapons. Probably two-handed. Now, I suppose, the real question is, how much better is it? Oh. Huh. Ooh, 57 strength. Nice. Whap. Whap. Ooh, can I give any of the... yes. Oh, that actually might be...
You wish to join me?
Oh, shit. Just getting all the good gear. Oh, more strength. I will definitely take that.
Yes.
I am certainly not opposed to dishing out the pain.
Wait. The relic is a fake. Gods, I should have known.
I think right here, they introduce the scoundrel to you, like, right after you get the Templar on your party, which this guy is the scoundrel, by the way. Okay, checkpoints. Alright, let's continue. Fuck off, scoundrel. I have to talk to the scoundrel. Fine.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
You're a liar. No, I will not recruit you.
But the tomes say of Alaric and this Templar.
I want my goddamn, my badass motherfucking Templar, dude. The Templar is just, the most badass piece of, video game.
I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
Okay. Henry's going to bed right now. What a lightweight!
Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warriors rest.
Okay, for a second there, I thought the game was lagging, but it wasn't. That was just the world shaking and shit. What noise did you just make, Ziggy? What the fuck? Cats are weird, man. They're great. Cats are just awesome. I love them. I love my cats. I don't know what I'd do without them. But I'm almost certain that these animals make the strangest fucking noises. Oh. Alright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the barbarian. For some reason I can never get into the barbarian character before with Diablo 3, but I'm kind of feeling it on this playthrough. Of course, I think I might be a little bit too far into restart, so gotta get this shit going. We gotta finish this. I gotta get him to, I gotta get all these characters to max level, so it's like, there's no stop. I gotta stop. But, I suppose when it comes to Platinum and Diablo 3, I'm very thankful for the fact that the level cap isn't 99, but I kinda wish the level cap was a bit higher because of the Paragon system, and, it's technically more levels. Of course, not in the same sense as your normal level is, like you can't, like, get any new skills and stuff from the Paragon system.
They'll be upon us at any moment. Stand firm, brothers, and they will sing of our valor through the ages. The enemy is here, for glory!
Duct tape down your X buttons and left mouses and A buttons. And our enemies shall fall. Something else. I remember, see, like Diablo has always, like, rocked the world when it came, like, Diablo 2, again, even, like, 17 years later, whenever that happened, it's just, it'll be, it was still a big deal, and it was an even bigger deal when Diablo 3 got released for PS3 and Xbox 360 back in 2012.
We are not the first to have fought this skirmish.
I studied these battles in Kane's books, but seeing them is much worse.
When the Templar said that, was he referencing my other character? If so, that's fucking awesome. But, it was a really big deal because of, like, what the kind of game Diablo 3 was, and, like I guess the amount of content and the replay value is why it was such a big deal back in 2012. And it was even greater when, like, people were realizing that Blizzard was, like, being very supportive of the game. Dude, I swear, Frost is one of the deadliest status, or, like, elemental ailments in the game. Death with wings. Wow, Deckard Cain must have been really fucking weak, man. Oh shit. No! Oh shit! I'm frozen! Frosted. Fuck you. Ah. No. Oh, don't we go through the fucking, like, spider caverns in Act 1? That's a thing that happens, right? I don't want to do that.
Thank you both for your help.
I am inspired by our friend here. Thank him.
We all do what we must.
I think, definitely for certain, the writing in Diablo 3, it's not, like, the best. It's good. It's actually, like, great at times even. But the voice acting is what makes this game, like, really pop. Because Diablo 1 and 2 had really good voice acting. But it lent more to the atmosphere than really the story itself. And I think because Diablo 3's story has a little bit more of an emotional push, considering like the characters that you see, one of which is a returning face from Diablo 2. And no, it's not Deckard Cain. We've already seen Old Man Snitches. But I mean, there's a certain angel guy. And, if you've played through Diablo 2, you might know who he is, because I think he was like one of the like merchant dudes. Not one of the merchant dudes, but one of the NPCs you could have a conversation with in the beginning of not in the beginning, but like in the hub town of Act 4 of Diablo 2. Smash for 640% weapon damage fire. Create a shockwave that I can hear my fucking cat peeing. And I mean, obviously I clean cat box, and my room doesn't smell like a donkey's behind. But it's like, every time I hear one of the cats peeing, I'm still trying to get used to the fact that that cat is peeing in the cat box and not on the floor. It's like, for the first few nights, I'd find myself turning around to look at the cat. Vicky, what are you fucking staring at? Are you staring at the piss you just took? Why? You're weird.
More fury.
Get your piss feet away from me. Vicky. Diggers. Ah. I don't know if this is water or fucking cat. No. It's probably just cat. I love my cats, and Ziggy, she's got a problem with like one of her legs and her back right now. So we've currently got her in a cone, so she'll stop like chewing her back off because it's like super itchy. And I feel really bad. I don't like seeing Ziggy like this. It kind of hurts. But it's kind of funny watching the cat walk around in a fucking cone on. Because even to this day, she's been like this for a while. Even to this day, she still has problems walking around and she'll like bump into shit. It's just funny. I mean, I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's still funny. You run into a super tanky enemy in Diablo. Holy shit. Dude, my weapon damage, already Revenge is really, it's pulling its weight, because my weapon damage is just stupid. I got reading tomorrow, I think. Oh, I might do that after the stream, but...
That's all of them.
That's all of them. And I remember, between my... Now, I normally don't like to speak of the dreaded summer of Soft Junior year, which is like, it's what I would call the summer between sophomore and junior year. I don't like to talk about that summer, because for a very real and very personal reasons, that was a time of year that just straight up sucked.
I need to go back.
It was a terrible time in my life, a lot of shitty things happened, and I was just... It wasn't a happy time. I'll leave it at that. I don't really feel like going into it too much. But we'll leave it at, it wasn't a good time to be me. I'm looking at this and I'm trying to see how the fucking map pans out. But anyways, it was during this time, like, my brother had bought Diablo 3 on Xbox 360. And I played it a disgusting amount that summer. Like the two games that I sunk the most time into during that summer were Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls and Minecraft. Because I discovered the wonders of being... Because, like, I didn't think that my PSP, like my PSP2, my 360 would work to play music, but it did. So, I almost constantly have my PSP connected to my Xbox 360, just jamming out to some like badass like Castlevania music and shit while playing Minecraft. And I also use my MP3 player too, so listening to a lot of like really great like 80s themes and shit. It was great. Like it was more lit than you think it would be. Cause like, you know, it's like playing Minecraft and shit, but the music was what I really enjoyed.
None may enter the inner.
I had to ow. Bam! Come on! Didn't kill him. He has too much health. He has too much health as a bout. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm so scared. I love that this ability you can get 2 charges. I wonder if there's a rune that like will like slightly decrease its power but drastically increase the amount of charges you can get or something. That'd be an interesting like kind of balance, right? Though I don't know how useful it still would be once you like nerf the amount of damage it can dish out.
Your stream may enter.
Oh, that's right. The follow enemy skill. Delivers a massive blow to an enemy for 800% weapon damage. Dude, fuck yeah.
Our most sacred play.
Do I have any like better weapons I can give this guy? No? Alright, that's fine.
The spirit speaks the truth.
But still, that's insane.
Your mother will soon share your fate, little
if I can get to Templar a really like boss-ass weapon, I might have something special, like even more special than my usual Templar build.
You mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Yes.
She is full of lies. Do not believe her.
And what is the power within you that she spoke
No,
of?
your mother's still alive.
Life is too easy. She's toying with us. We must get...
The world stone has been changed.
She's not exactly a mother that you want to have, but... This isn't bad, I suppose, but it's not ideal.
Children are born weak and suffer short lives.
That item isn't the worst that I've ever seen,
to
but...
restore their power, but
my legendary... Ooh, a passive skill. I got a passive skill. Oh, that's right. What is this? You deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30% health. Oh, that's right. When you are healed by a health globe, gain 2% life regeneration per second and 4% increased movement speed for 15 seconds. First damage, fatal damage instead reduces you to 15% life for 3 seconds afterward. You take 95% reduced damage and are immune to all crap. Okay, so what this skill does, from what I can read, is once you die, like if you were to take a hit that would have killed you, you will instead be reduced to 15% of your maximum health and take almost you will take almost no damage for 3 seconds afterward. Do you know maces and axes, 5% critical hit chance.
Them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We have the siren.
I suppose that would be like a half decent that skill will be decent later, but as of right now, I don't see much use in it. Like maybe when I get a second passive ability slot. There we go. Yeah, if I get a second passive ability slot in like the next 14 levels, if I still have some use for it, I will definitely throw it on there. If not, I will probably use Nerves of Steel.
I need a ferry.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can.
Did they?
To those who defy the power.
Oh no, I'm so scared of the power of the Coven. Come fucking at me, bro. I will destroy all of you. I am a Nephilim destined to destroy all the evil in the world of Sanctuary. You can't fucking touch me. At least my character. He'd probably beat the fuck out of me in real life, sure. I'm a scrawny son of a bitch. Where are you, witch?
My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to...
I got you, fam.
You'll get yourself killed.
Bruh, I got you. Have no fear, Leah. Have no fear. Have no fear, Barry the Barbarian is here. And yes, I have to say it exactly like PvG does in Diablo 2 Hardcore, because that is the only way you should ever say Barry the Barbarian. Bam! Bam!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
Still recharging.
I mean, you kind of handed us the first 2 pieces so far, but oh well. What's funny about... Well, no, like, not funny, but I find it very interesting that character we were just speaking with, she actually sounds a lot like a... What's her face?
There's something coming.
I don't know, Maleficent in Kingdom Hearts. But, dude, fuck that. 30 strength. 30 strength is what I'm looking at. Oh, yes. How much stat ranges? How much fucking health do I have, actually? Vitality. So there's the Vit stat, but life. Maximum life, 3,214. Total life bonus. Oh, baby. Life per hit. Life steal. Life per hit, 26.67. You know what? I find life per hit to be one of the most OP things in the fucking world.
Need more time.
Because of, like especially if you play a wizard, dude. Like, you play a fucking wizard, man. Let's be honest with ourselves. Life per hit is gonna be one of the biggest things just in your life. You will not fucking die unless you're going on one of the tournaments, like you said. Correct. Oh. I wish my attack speed was faster. I will definitely could go play my wizard character offline for a while to Paragon some more attack speed stats. Do you have an attack speed buff? Yeah, that's actually quite a bit right now. I don't think I need to respec those. I mean, what else do we have in there really? Actually, I might consider respecking that whole, like, tree. Yeah, like, I might just go, like, 15 into attack speed. And then just 1 into each of these categories.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
I seek to heal.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Enter the Wortham Chapels. See, this is why you don't go back. No, don't go back to why can't I go back to Tristram with her?
Damn, it's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here.
I should have known.
Quick, back to Kane's house. This is one of the sadder parts of this game, actually. Did I not enter Kane's house? I entered the Slaughtered Calf Inn because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna let this scene play out because it's actually really sad.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Uncle!
Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Oh, it doesn't happen in this scene.
You can't die.
No, it does.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. There's no music, it's just so fucking sad.
If only I could control this.
Do not blame yourself.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the
angel or man.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands.
I am ready for her.
God, that's so fucking sad. But alright, let's fucking do this. Let's go after this bitch, but real quick, let's repair our shit. Because we don't want to have our expensive ass legendary gear breaking. Let's sell all our shitty shit. I actually really like that sword. Every once in a while I will throw like a half decent item into the stash. Like I'm gonna throw this belt and that sword into my stash because they're actually like good items and I don't want to like get rid of them because another one of my characters could use them. But you can see like I have I have all these fucking legendaries that I could totally use, but I totally couldn't on this character because he's a fucking barbarian and most of those legendaries are for an intelligence build. So let's see if I can find anything good. What do we got? More damage. That's alright with me. I don't want to buy back any of my useless shit. That's more strength and vitality. Gain 5 life per fury spent. Ooh. 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 Fuck yeah, dude. That's pretty fucking awesome. I think we're good for now. We'll do that. We'll keep our current gear. I think we're decently set up. So let's move on. Can I raise the difficulty any higher? I can. But for now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till probably around after we'll examine our strength compared to the game's difficulty at the end of Act 2, beginning of Act 3. Before I really consider raising the difficulty. But I will say that if not, by the end of the game, we will be playing on expert or higher. At the very least, expert. Because, you know, this is way too easy. I don't think you can go any lower than normal in the game now. I could look on the main menu, but it's like the game's fuck. No. Fuck. This is like the worst part of the first act, the goddamn spider caverns. Not because they're hard, mind you, it's just I find them to be incredibly fucking boring. I hate the spider caverns. I hate the spider caverns. They suck. The caverns of Aran. They're boring as shit. But I suppose we have to go through them. We gotta save the world and shit, so it's just some soldier thing. Hey, that's what I think about when I think about on an epic journey to save the world, is crawling through a cave and slashing some spiders apart.
True warriors overcome their fear.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Oh. My queen, sing. My queen, sing.
Yeah, bye. Bye, bitch.
Yeah, hands heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
I think it was around this area during the Polaris Diablo 3 hardcore, which was decently entertaining to watch, but is one of the most confusingly structured things ever. But the Diablo 3 Polaris hardcore I think this is an area where, I think this is where John died. Spoilers. Like, speaking about the Polaris Diablo it was, how that works is because you can only have 4 people, what they did is they did 2, like, mini competitions where you had a team of 4 people, and when 2 people died, on each side, they merged together to form the 4th team, and how I thought it worked is the first 2 teams would be just doing adventure mode until someone died. But one team did campaign, one did adventure mode, but it's like, it was a very confusing structure, and it wasn't very well explained what was going on. It was still entertaining, but I was very confused watching it. So, there might be something in like an announcement stream somewhere that I missed, whatever. Fucking weapon throw? What the fuck is weapon throw? Hold up. Where is this shit at? Bash. 320% weapon range. Oh. The enemy has a 10% increased chance to be critically hit for 3 seconds. I'm cool with that. That is perfectly fine with me. Oh shit. Okay. That was kind of scary. That was a little scary shit. Nope. Bitch, you thought. Bitch, you thought. I'm trying to just think of topics to talk about, because I want to talk about shit, but I want to try and keep it relevant to commentary, as I tend to have a problem with going off on tangents that have nothing to do with what game I'm playing or what is actually going on in the video. But yeah, back when I didn't actually own Diablo 3, I was pouring over lists of like the best Diablo likes, like games that play like Diablo without actually being Diablo, and I stumbled across a game called Path of Exile, which is it's a free-to-play game on Steam, and it does have microtransactions for sure, but they are all purely cosmetic and all this good shit. And I think all the DLC and expanded content is free, but I don't remember. I haven't played Path of Exile in a long time. I'm gonna look into the specs for it and see if my current computer can handle it. But if you guys would like to see a video or a series on Path of Exile, I would be more than happy to do it, because I fucking love it. It's a really great game that I haven't been able to play much of, and I would love to play more of it, because Path of Exile is baller as hell. It's dope. It's fucking badass. Because, like, the thing I love the most is the skill tree and stat distribution system is masterful, and gives a lot. It's very intimidating size-wise, but it's simple enough to understand, and, like, you can pick it up and you can use it, but there's also enough underlying depth and complexity to give those people that want to scratch that Diablo 3 the ability to scratch that Diablo 3 is. It's a really cool game, and it's free. It's got a shit ton of content, and it's one of these examples where a free-to-play game,
not ready yet.
Sure, the gameplay in Path of Exile is masterful, and it's weird, like, not paying for the game. Like, I'm seeing friends saying, it's like, why do you not charge for this? Like, maybe it's just played enough of it, and there's, like, a reason maybe the game itself isn't that great, but just at face value, that's like, if you really want to play it, it's really amazing. I hope there's a good reason for the community being free to play, because Jesus Christ. Like, I guess people buy the fuck out of microtransactions.
What a monster!
Or they keep the game going off of, like, they just get revenue off of the popularity and the amount of players that they have, but Jesus Christ, it's Path of Exile. It's a masterpiece.
I used to be one of them. ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
What? I did bring up before that the lore and like backstory of Diablo 3 is what really makes the story like really, really great. And it's like really crazy fucked up shit like that, like audio, that diary or audio log is what does that. I mean, you can still get a really good story from Diablo 3 because it certainly has, at least in my opinion, more emotional pull than before with some of the characters because of like what happens to them. Well, I'm sorry if I'm seeming a bit tired. What time is it? It's only 11. It's 11:30. If I get too tired, I will end the stream early. I don't want to end the stream early. I want to beat the first act, but I don't remember how close we are. I think after the Spider Caverns, it's like, I think there's Leoric's Manor, and then I think it's Leoric's Manor, and then it's the Butcher boss fight. Which the Butcher boss is the boss fight. A lot of people didn't actually know was like the Butcher, because of the way Diablo 1 works. The Butcher is like with Diablo 1, you went through 16 randomly generated scores with randomly generated like quests and shit. And killing the Butcher is one of these RNG-based quests, where on one playthrough you might fight the Butcher, and one playthrough you might be sharing like a tainted water system. And Diablo 1 was a very interesting game for 1996, and by extension 1998 on the PS1. Especially on the PS1, no one had experienced something like that before. I mean, both in the fact that the game took up a massive amount of fucking cartridge space. Like Jesus Christ. So you can have 15 save blocks on one PS1 mode. Which is, I think, the actual size is like a megabyte. So, however you want to divide that up, you have 15 blocks with each PS1 game taking up a set amount of said blocks, one or two. Which isn't a problem. Until Diablo 1 comes along and is like, hey, we're going to take up 10 out of your 15 blocks. Oh, is that, like, for, like, a couple save files? Because the big characters? No, it is literally 10 whole blocks of a memory card to save one session. I remember friends growing up who had Diablo 1 on PS1. Of course, I couldn't play because it was one of those things, like, they would, like, show me that, like, these boxes of memory cards that had, like, different, like, they'd have, like, you'd open a box, and you'd find, like, an envelope. And inside that envelope was a folded up piece of paper with a PS1 memory card. And it was like, this memory card is this character, and here are its stats currently, like, the build and stuff. And because of the RNG nature of the game, it's like, this was an okay thing to do, because it made a difference. Each run of Diablo 1 was a completely different in terms of questions. That's awesome. Even in Diablo 1, I don't think they had to do that Diablo 3 in the way they were structured. And, design, sorry, I'm kind of gotten back into the sleep schedule, so it's 11:30, and then I'm like, tired, but I'm also not. My back is fucking itching up a storm. I am a little curious to see how long we have been streaming, though, so let's... would be on the broadcast, advanced settings, bamf. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, which is the longest stream I've done in quite a while. So that's good. It's pretty good, I suppose. Okay, seriously, where the fuck is this boss? I don't like being in the spider caverns. I don't have a problem with, like, I'm not scared of spiders. I just don't like it's boring. And if you think it's exciting and entertaining, it's fine. Like, that's you, boo-boo. But, I just can't enjoy this. This part is really fucking annoying. Can I just fight this spider bitch, please? I think I found it. I found it. Fuck. God,
my mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
I will cut you. I will fucking cut you. I will just cut the shit out of your goddamn ugly face. You think the thing is, you think I won't, but I totally will. Please don't make me go through a whole nother floor. Just please let this be like a... I couldn't remember if this was just a chamber or if I had to go through a whole nother, like, big-ass room.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
You really didn't... You expected there to not be a Spider Queen, Mr. Barbarian? So, in terms of a boss fight, Spider Queen really isn't that hard. You don't really need to use much tactical, like, shooting. Just try to stay out of the toxic, like, the pools of, like, green shit. And if you can do that, then you will be just fine. Like, you know, keep an eye on your potion, cooldown, and your health gear. Feel like you need to. And if you can't heal at the moment, the Templar should be able to help you out. Really, other than that,
still recharging.
You are not really in much danger. As long as you've got decent equipment and you've been doing a healthy amount of combat thus far, you can avoid fighting a good chunk of the monsters in Diablo 3. But it's recommended. If you have to kill, you don't have to kill everything, but you should kill a decent amount of the things so you can have a decent amount of strength. So, like, my health regen is healing me far faster than any toxic pool can damage. It's like whatever. I think when it comes to elemental types of attacks, the big one you want to look out for is Arcane. Arcane will it'll fucking rip your character apart. The only way to really counteract that is either with a shit ton of health or go into your fucking Paragon menu and just Paragon a fuck ton of points into resist all. Of course, I don't know if there's a Paragon level cap. I really don't. So, I don't know how
we'll need her venom to dissolve these wells.
Fuck. Hold up. Hello. Yes.
Hurry.
Ooh, yes. Where's the other, like, I saw triple green, dude. I saw triple green.
I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Duh. Is she gonna open a portal? No? Oh. We just come out in the back right here. Oh. Talk to Karina?
It was terrible.
I see command.
The cover, I'm not
I need to go back.
I have to find the Khazra staff. Is there a checkpoint out there? Oh, there is, in the Highlands Crossing. Oh, it's like right out here. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to make sure that I could. Fuck me, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting Rogue Warrior to just... Oh shit. I talked about Arcane for like 5 minutes, dude. Like 5 minutes ago. God damn it. Well. Oh, was the purple enemy the one who was arcane enchanted? Well, since we have a waypoint back to the quest location.
Gold out there? Bring a thief with you next time.
Let's check the how close we are to the end of Act 1. I assume we are yeah, we're pretty close. I might be able to finish this. I might be able to get through Act 1 in this stream. I'm just really, really tired, and I want to listen to music. But I have no idea whether or not it'll pick it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm putting on some headphones, and plugging them into my computer, and I'm gonna play some music on my computer through my headphones, and hopefully the PS4's mic won't pick it up, because like I want to avoid like getting copyright strikes and shit. I have YouTube notifications right now? Oh. Let's like click way far ahead, like up to date in the stream. No, we want to be like super up to date. So am I caught up? Oh, God damn it, Ziggy, they can hear you in the background. But alright, so the stream is still fine. I fucking hate this about... Stop it. Oh my god, why would you... What just happened? It just fucking closed my... Alright. So, I'm gonna... I know this is taking a while, I apologize this. But I'm going to throw on some music to entertain myself. Hopefully the mic won't pick it up, so we'll have this turned down pretty low. Like, I just need something going in the background so that I don't go fucking crazy. Because whenever I play Diablo for long stretches of time, I always have, like, music playing in the background. So it appears that I'm all good in terms of music because you guys can't hear it. Which is great because that means that I won't get any copyright. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna jam out I might do a stream in the future where I test playing like music in the background to make sure to see if I can do that so that you guys can listen to what I'm listening to. But since I'm mostly listening to like video game music and stuff, like currently I'm listening to Alive from Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2.
More fury.
And if I really enjoy a song, I will try to link it in the description. Not a download link, but a link so that you can do it, you guys can listen to it. Just so you guys can get a feel as for like what I'm doing while I'm playing Diablo. Besides actually playing the game, obviously. Another word. Oh no, I'm not. I sound fucking terrible. I don't even know the lyric, like properly understand the lyrics of this song.
To the crown.
Right by my side, even if you see tragedy and darkness. See, I told myself I wouldn't start singing. Here, the fuck I am. So I love this music so fucking much. It's so good and catchy. It's great. But I'm actually going to listen to something else by Living Tombstone. I recently discovered his remix of the Living Tombstone remix of It's Raining Men, and it's so fucking good. Oh my god, I want to sing this so badly. Like, I'm trying not to. To go just tonight for the first time, just about half past 10. For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Okay, you can probably. I mean, most people who watch this channel already know I'm gay, but
I need fury.
You didn't. Well, I think that would be obvious. I have no problem with unabashedly announcing my sexuality on the channel. Like, I don't think it's that important that you know that I'm gay, but I really don't give a fuck. Like, if I passingly say that, oh yeah, but I'm gay, and that's why I make this kind of joke, or I talk about it in that way, it's like,
not enough
whatever.
Fury.
Like, I really don't care. I don't think a YouTuber's, like, gender or sexuality is important in terms of their content. I think it's their personality and how they go about making their content. Like, if Merc Music, if Eric was a girl, I wouldn't care. Like, a lot of people, I've heard people, like, they made the assumption that, oh, you don't like this female YouTuber, or you don't watch female YouTubers because you're gay. And I'm like, no, it's just I tend to stick to, I don't really like to stray outside of my comfort zone with YouTubers, really. I tend to stick mostly to, like you know, the Jontrons and the Peanut Butter Gamers and the Merc Music and stuff. Like, the only reason why I'm playing, like, I still play Call of Duty is actually because of Merc Music. Merc Music is such a wonderful YouTuber. Like, oh my god. If you haven't seen the video, I gotta stop plugging other YouTube channels, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? I'm not, I don't consider myself sexist or, like, homophobic or transphobic for not, you know, liking or enjoying one of those kind of invincible YouTube content. It's just, I just so happen to
at my command, the kingdoms of the world shall
I don't have a problem with sexuality or your gender, but it's the content you produce, not you as a person. I need fury. Of course, you as a person, like, factors into that, but I'm not talking about your gender, I'm talking about your personality. And if you want to call me transphobic for that, go ahead, but I refuse to let you spread misinformation about myself. Like, if there's something I hate, it's a liar. Now, I think there's a difference between a big lie and a little white lie.
Or fury.
Like a white, like, I don't think a white lie is that bad. It's something you shouldn't do, but a white lie I don't think is a big deal. Like a small thing, like, oh, I'm going over to so-and-so's house for this reason, but you, like this reason, I would go over to this person's house to, like, work, you're really going over there to play video games or something. Like, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Your parents still know where you are, but it's like, I don't think it's that bad. But, like, if you lie to someone about stealing or, like, God forbid, killing someone or, like, you cheat, that's where I'm like, no, that's inexcusable. In-fucking-excusable. That's just my stance. I know a lot of people would criticize me as a critic for being okay with white lies, but not being okay with big lies. But whatever, whatever, you know. Like, I don't like spreading misinformation, for sure. Like, I may be a I may be a big PlayStation fan, and I would consider myself a gaming neutral that leans more towards PlayStation, not because I think the platform is better. I think business-wise, Sony might be the worst out of the three in terms of like their security and stuff. But my favorite genre of all time is possibly Diablo. I play those games a ton more than any other genre. And it just so happens that the PlayStation family of consoles has a ton of them. I don't think any less of the Xbox. I really don't. I love my 360, and I would love to own an Xbox One because there are games on there that I want to play that I can't play on my PlayStation 4. But I will not have people spread the misinformation of the PlayStation being the best platform in terms of, you know, business practices and stuff like that. Because that's just wrong. That white knights the company in a way that doesn't help them at all. Really blindly following and white knighting a company doesn't help them at all. But I also won't stand for spreading misinformation about Nintendo or Xbox. Even though I don't have a whole lot of respect for Nintendo anymore, I will respect the integrity of, like, if Nintendo does something wrong, I'll say it. If they haven't done something wrong in a situation, you know, I will. And if I hear that someone has, like heard something like they've been misinformed, I will definitely inform them correctly so that they understand and they don't go around spreading even more misinformation. Like, you know, your competition you're talking about, like, you need 2,000. Like, I saw a Facebook post where someone compared, but paying $400 for an Xbox compared to $2,000 for a PC, just for like $600 for a PC, and then spending $2,000 to play Far Cry 4. Which, first off, why are you spending $2,000 to play Far Cry 4? You really don't need to do that. Secondly, they were talking about like, oh, you need to make, you need to break the bank and have a good PC, whereas $400 gets you an Xbox and that can run games really well. I'll say this about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, they run games. They don't run games well. Compared to a PC. I mean, of course, Diablo 3 runs at a wonderful 60 FPS, and I think 60 FPS is the bare minimum for your game. I think that is what your game should be running at, unless you're playing like a South Park game. I think a South Park game gets the excuse because of like the show, and the way the show is, it would just look awful at 60 FPS, or it just wouldn't look right. But, it's like, you don't need to pay $2,000 to have a good game. It will take you a long time, and potentially multiple attempted bids and auctions on eBay, but you can probably get the parts to build a PC as powerful, or even more powerful, than a PS4 or Xbox One at the same price. If you'll have a stronger console, or even as strong, but the PC is more versatile, so
need more time.
Really, having a PC that's as strong as the Xbox One and PS4 isn't bad because it's still the superior platform with more versatility. But what's funny, when you're building something like stronger PS4 and Xbox One, of course you need to put the 8 gigs of RAM in there. But the funny thing about the PS4 and Xbox One is 4.5 gigs are all that you can use per game. It's kind of funny to be
not enough fury.
But people like the PS4 and the Xbox One are certainly more powerful than the 260 and PS4. Don't get me wrong. Like, not even for a second did I say that these things aren't great improvement in technical like capability. But a PC that's similar, like parts that are similar, you will get. What you'll get is you'll have a better platform because even though parts like your OS will take a chunk of your RAM and use it, but it's not really as massive as the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. You're not losing over almost half of your RAM to the operating system, which, as far as I'm aware, like RAM will help games run better, I suppose. But I know RAM isn't everything. It's the graphics. When it comes to games, the graphics card and processor are what matter the most.
ready
I could be completely wrong. I'm not like a PC gaming expert, so you have to take everything that I say about like that with a grain of salt. But I do know that you don't need $2,000 to fucking build a game, let alone one that can play Far Cry 4. Are you fucking serious? Now, back on the subject of Diablo 3, I didn't know, like I knew Diablo 3 was easy back in 2012, but I didn't know it was easy to the point where you could beat the game in 4 hours. Like, that's dumb. That's kind of dumb.
Need more time.
Oh, speaking of Black Surprise for Persona 5, I finished paying off my pre-order for the PS4 Premium Edition at GameStop recently, so. Ooh, it's gonna be great. I am so fucking excited for Persona 5. Like, I know. Like, the thing about Persona 5 is I don't think it's going. Like, I'm not gonna say the game's gonna be perfect. But judging, like, if the current review scores for the Japanese version and the sales are anything to go off of, Persona 5 is going to be a fucking masterpiece.
Still recharging.
Which I'm perfectly okay with. And you know
More
what?
fury.
I would be a little angry if the game came out and it was like, we can have it delayed again. We're working on the English voice acting, but for now we only have subtitles. But like, look, if they did that, I really wouldn't care, because at this point I just want to play the game, and I can do the reading. That's fine. That's not a problem. I played through Persona 1 and Persona 2 Duality. I can do fucking reading. But I would prefer English voice acting. But if I have to have Japanese voice acting with subtitles in order to have Persona 5 earlier than Persona 4, I don't give a damn. As long as the game runs and plays good and is like well balanced, and all of the quality of the franchise is
not ready yet.
That's perfectly fucking okay. I really don't care. I certainly don't think Blake. I won't excuse Blake's Central Fiction's lack of English voice acting. Like the game. Like, I don't think it took that long to localize or to come out in either Japan or America. Why doesn't it make English voice acting? Oh, they just didn't give a fuck. I think Atlas cared. That's why they didn't delay Persona 5.
I'll be telling stories about
I suppose, but it's like, I'm kind of starting to get to the point where if Persona 5 gets delayed again, I might cancel the pre-order and take the $90 for. I might put 40 of it, like I might keep $50 in Persona 5, and then I might put $40 for the subscription to the Painesville, and then like take $10 and get the standard vanilla, because I don't want to wait. Like I want you to make the game like this is a masterpiece of Japanese role playing, just art. And just blow the whole world away with how amazing the game is. But
I need
we'll
fury.
have to fucking wait and see until April 4th. Whether or not I will be streaming the game is another thing. I might be too busy playing it, and I want to wait until after I've beaten it to live stream.
Need more time.
So I might do like a live stream on play, either when I'm first to be in the game or after I have. We'll see how I feel about Persona 5. I've got to wait. And since I did buy a physical copy, if I don't end up liking the game, I will sell it if I really hate it. But I don't believe that I will hate it. I believe that I will fucking love the game like I have the rest of the series. Even though Persona 4 isn't my favorite game in the franchise, it is, again, it is certainly a masterpiece.
Still recharging.
JRPG. JRPGs, but I don't think it was as good as the other games. I don't think it's a bad game at all. I like the other Persona games for a laundry list of reasons. But But that's a laundry list for another, like, now we should be focusing, I think that's in Diablo. We've been Diablo time today.
Not ready yet.
But, you know. God, I've kind of got half a mind to just say fuck it and go to bed, but we are so close to the end of the first act that I might as well just finish the first act and then go to bed. I love that. Explore the orc. It's like very ambiguous and Diablo. Dun, 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 dun. What is this song? It is a Persona 2 Innocent Sin song. Oh shit. Oh god, I just put myself into my feels.
Still recharging.
I just played the fucking ending theme from Persona 2 Innocent Sin. At least on the PSP. I don't know if the PS1 version had a different ending. Oop, oop. We all about that passive skill slot life. Banner of the Berserker. Isn't that a Hulk thing? Yeah, that's a Hulk thing. But I'm gonna go with Nerves of Steel because I like that. I like that. An attack that would normally kill you, just a whirlwind. Dude, what category is whirlwind under? Oh. Oh, I know what whirlwind is. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, holy shit. I love the skill in, in Diablo 2. The skill was awesome. Dude, this is great. I loved playing, can you get the find potion skill in this game? Yeah, like shout. Aw, I don't think you can do that. Because I know shouts were a thing the barbarian could do in Diablo 2, and one of the shouts was like, you'd go up to a dead body and yell at it for potions. It was a very, very, very easy way to get a shit ton of potions. Real quick, I need to turn down the game volume. It is way too loud. I apologize for that. I really do. I didn't realize it was that loud, but so the stream seems like it's still good. I still can't hear the music, so I can still jam.
No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such
I need more fury. Can I Paragon like maximum fury? Alright. Actually, and then we'll use, yeah, because I still want a lot of like strength, obviously, but I also want to be able to utilize fury, especially for this kind of situation.
More fury.
That's the thing, like getting grouped like that and then using fury, or not fury, but the whirlwind skill. That's pretty great. Ooh, look at that.
They're dismantled.
They did horrible things. Okay, I think I can't be too certain, but I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it, you guys. We've almost cleared the first act of Diablo 3. Oh, fucking hell. Well, we almost have. We're on the last, like, area, I think, so... Wait. Oh, there's, like, 2 more... Fuck, dude. Honestly, Diablo 3, another problem I have with the game is the acts drag on sometimes. Like even if you've beaten the game, it feels like they fucking drag. So... I'm going to try and avoid doing as much needless combat as possible.
Need more time.
Because I really don't like, I want to get this over. Like, I love playing this game, but, I'm so close to the end that I might as well finish the act. It'd be kind of dumb if I didn't. And I just kind of want to go to bed a little bit. Like, you know, kind of just chill and stuff. Not that I don't like making videos for you guys. It's just I just kind of want to chillax. Oh, this is resources. Uh-oh.
My power grows.
That's fucking badass. That is way too badass. So I get an extra 10% fury for every hit. That's too good. That is way too fucking good.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me.
The ending theme of
Voices
Eternal Punishment.
direct me to horrendous acts. And there are times when I seem unable to control my body.
Persona 2 Eternal R&B.
This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Go where you want to go. Be who you want to be. Oh, that's right. You can just hold down the button. I still gotta get used to that. I'm so used to having the hammer smash ability because I've never played up to this point with the Barbarian. Like, I've never leveled him up this much because I don't normally play Barbarian in Diablo 3 for whatever reason. So, you know, I didn't realize how useful this skill could be. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck me. Fuck. This could be bad. This could be bad. Ow. Oh please. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Yeah, take it. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm doing well. I couldn't tell if the enemies were in the way. Fuck your Ranger Jello ability. Ah! Rowan, bitch. Fuck. Is my Templar dead? No, he's still very much. Ah. Suck it.
We have done it.
Awesome. Whirlwind ability is already pulling its weight. Kind of makes me want to go do a Barbarian run of Diablo 2.
So my counsel begs me to reconsider.
Barbarian is pretty fun to use in Diablo 2, and he's not that hard to use either. It's one of those things where, if you want to casually enjoy one of these games, you go with the basic melee class, because it's very obvious. It's like, alright, you need to focus on your strength stat, like your strength and your health, and I guess your dex for armor and attack accuracy, but
not ready yet.
It's very easy to. It's very obvious, the basic build, to really get the most out of your strength and stuff. Alright. But it also can be a lot of fun because melee classes can be broken, and Diablo 2 Barbarian has Divine Potions now, which is really nice. It's also slightly OP if you actually put points into it, because of the fact that you will have a stash full of potions at one point and you won't know what to do with them. Of course, until you get the Herodic Cube, and then you can fucking craft. You can craft a million motherfucking what are they called? Oh shit. Wait. How do I unequip? Yeah. I need to see if that's good for me. No, it's not. Alright. But Divine Potion was broken, and you could grind for potions to make rejuvenation potions, which, holy shit, rejuvenation potions, 50% instant HP and mana healing, which, in case you didn't, for the uneducated, when you use a potion in Diablo 2, your meter fills up, faded in, and then a portion of it gets instantly filled in. The faded in part is how much you'll regen over. That's just how it works. And rejuvenation potions are an instant 50% life and mana restoration. If I remember correctly, I don't remember how many you need, but I do know you can craft. potions, those rejuvenation potions, utilizing the Herodric Cube, which you get sometime in the second act of the game, I think, and then bam.
More fury.
Okay, I don't feel like listening to Persona R&B. Sorry, I love you, Persona, but I don't want to listen to R&B right now. I listen to Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. Fucking shows. Now it's never, and I've got to make... Oh, I'm way early. Fuck, I keep coming in way too early on the song, because I think the intro is about to end, but it doesn't.
I need fury.
Never, and I've got to make my decision. It's time to be my moment. Is this sunrise on? I chance to fulfill my mission. In a dry land, the laughter's in a lost head. Heartbeat for a demon. Oasis between land. Over. I can probably focus on the game and I'm trying to get some tougher enemies. Revenge, boys. Revenge. Revenge is doing pretty decent. Revenge is doing pretty. Ah, get away from me. Shout. I gotta see if I hope there's a shout that'll like drastically decrease enemy defense. Or just the gray enemy. God. Stronger. They're going stronger, my temple. Furious Charge. What the fuck is that? That is sprint. Increased movement speed by 30%. Oh, that's kind of deep. Question is, does it take up my R2 slot? No, it doesn't. It takes up my triangle slot. I might have to test that skill out at some point, because I like Revenge. I like the idea a little bit more. So I'm going to stick with Revenge for now, but I don't think that what was it called? Is an R1 skill, no, R square triangle. Furious Charge. Of course, if we enable elective mode. Let's do some fucking around here. Because I don't use the shout very much. Rage, primary, secondary, defensive. See, I love elective mode for the reason of you can equip anything. Like if you want to really deepen the combat and gameplay of Diablo. I
won't do that.
Okay, that actually is kind of shit. So we're gonna fuck right off on that ability. But see if there's something maybe cleave. Okay, we'll roll with this. Actually, nah. Actually, sure. No. See, here's the thing. When you fucking open up elective mode, you start like really, you start kind of second guessing. Oh, I still have the skill equipped. It doesn't like de-equip it. Alright, I like having shouts as a barbarian. It's nice. Go to the Highlands Passage. Fuck. I just want to be done with the act. Like low key, I love playing the game and I love like making videos and streams for you guys. I just don't want to. Like I'm kind of tired and like I want to go off and do my own thing for the rest of the night.
I need fury.
Like this in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet. Now we need it. A heartbeat for a demon. Oasis in strange land. creating new life, creating rivers in my Now I'm hoping to find like an item or a passive skill that will increase the chances of revenge getting a charge, because that would just be great.
Not
like,
enough
fucking
fury.
Augment. Like revenge is a great ability, especially when you start getting like decent weapons and shit, because your weapon damage stat is what determines how much damage revenge does. And if you get weapons with really good like weapon damage stats, then fuck. Enter the cursed hold. I wonder, if I stream Spotify, will I kill the stream? We'll find out. Because I have Spotify on my computer. I have a specific playlist on Spotify called Diablo 3 Jams. And the description might be my favorite thing in the world. Okay, Spotify's being retarded. Okay, there we go. It's called Diablo 3 Jams, and the description is Jams to... It's called Jams to Diablo 2. It's great. It's like it's a 3.5 long playlist too, 3.5 hour long. I'm gonna go Prayer of the Refugee. Prayer of the Refugee by Rise Against is a great song. If you haven't heard it, oh, you're missing out. If you haven't heard it, you clearly haven't played Watch Dogs 1. God, this song is so fucking awesome, dude. I'd love to make like a fucking like AMV, but like a DMV, a Diablo music video. Just fucking play it with this song in the background. That'd be kind of awesome, but I don't know. There we go. I know if I was on Twitch, the moment that I got caught, like if they heard like copyrighted music, my parts of my stream would be muted. It really fucking sucks. Especially when you're doing like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Like the zombies specifically, all the music, like all the fucking Easter egg games, like they're copyrighted and shit. So like you will get muted the fuck out if you play them. It's insane. I don't know why I really enjoy Prayer of the Refugee by Rise Against. Is it? No, it's Help Is On The Way. Help Is On The Way is the song that I'm thinking of. I mean, if they have Prayer of the Refugees, they should have Help Is On The Way. I just remembered that because I thought about like Guitar Hero 3 for a split second. And that's where I recognize Prayer of the Refugee from. Painted Black. Jeez, why is Spotify taking forever? See a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. Let's see. There it is. There's my jam. There is the only song I ever played on the radio in Watch Dogs 1. Call me a vegetable, like a fucking faggot tomato vegetable piece of shit that has no taste in music, but Jesus Christ. So go ahead and try.
I do not understand how
Fuck me, dude.
in the day.
I am now.
You have to go through this bullshit. I don't like this part. I don't like the entirety of the game. Like, I love Act 1, like, most of it is really enjoyable, but, like, this last bit is so annoying. Then again, I did play through over half of this in one sitting, so that can be attributed to just me wanting to take a break. So I'm not gonna fault the game too much. But, even if I didn't play this all in one sitting, I'd still find this part of the game not as enjoyable as, the rest of it.
I am free.
Like, because at this part you have to go around to 6 specific parts of the floor, or the dungeon, and then you have to free all of the prisoners' bodies, and after that, I think you finally go to face off against the Butcher, where you call it a day. Or at least I would call it. I know last time I streamed like a Diablo 3 sort of Let's Play style stream, I played through the whole game in one sitting live on Twitch, which isn't smart at all. I don't recommend it. But at the time I had a lot more free time, and I was a lot more into the idea of fucking marathoning this game. I did that between my junior and senior year. Yeah, in high school. That was this previous summer, because I had my PS4. I had my PS4 over this summer. I think I did that fairly early on, too, because I think, like, the second half of summer is where I really started playing a lot of fucking, like, Call of Duty Zombies. Just for whatever reason. I think it's when I, like, stumbled upon, like, Mr. P. Lexicon, like, the Smith Plays, there we go. God, I feel so bad for not recognizing the channel. The Smith Plays, fucking 2 Pro for You games, to sell out. We have the Great Forehead God of the North, the Dead channel, which is JC Backfire, who is just absolutely wonderful content creator. I fucking love JC Backfire and Mr. P. Like, all due respect to the Smith Plays, but Jesus Christ. Mr. P. Lexify and JC Backfire is wonderful. One of the greatest memes of 2016 is Lex's forehead. Fight me. Although we all know what meme was number 1. God, you can tell how tired I am. I'm starting to, like, discuss memes and shit. It's a fucking Monday night. Alright? Don't give me too much. Please don't give me too much shit. It's a Monday night.
Capo smiles on me.
I mean, at least it's not a Friday night, and I'm kidding now. When I fucking streamed this, it was goddamn... It was I started it early Friday morning, like around 7, 8 o'clock, and I finished super late. Like, I finished at like 10:30 or something. Like, all I did that day was play Diablo 3. Of course, I ate and took care of my cats, and stuff like that, but I did nothing but play Diablo 3 all day. I took a break for Saturday, but then that Sunday I was like, alright, let's fucking go back to streaming and let's do, what is it? The hardcore playthrough. That was fun. Fucking Danger Zone. Oh my god. Since when did I put this in this playlist? You know, I don't give a fuck. It's Danger Zone. It sounds like... Danger Zone is actually in, Danger Zone. I think Danger Zone is in, GTA 5, but that's how I first heard the song. See, that whole... I explored that whole section, and we only found 2 prisoner remains, which... Yeah.
Not enough.
You know how long that took me to explore, right? Jesus. I remember the winter break that I bought Diablo 3 was quite the interesting one. Because, like, it took a long time for the game to, like, fucking download because my internet sucked, and Battle.net can be very finicky if you don't have a good computer and internet. Which I didn't. Which I can't fault Battle.net for, it's just my internet isn't very good. And shit, so I can't fault Battle.net for that, but, like, because I had a faulty computer and shit, Battle.net was very finicky with me about Diablo 3 and shit. So, so, like, I bought the game and I downloaded it, and when it finally downloaded, I ended up staying up all night long with one of my friends on Skype while he was doing something, and I was playing fucking Diablo 2, or no, 3 all night long. And I still wanted to play more of the game after that. I wasn't sick of it somehow. But the greatest thing about that experience was the fact that it would, on average, take 6 or 7 tries for me to get into the game because of the fact that Diablo 3 on PC is always online, and if you don't have a good internet connection, it straight up won't let you play. Which is a good thing, because I'd rather the game not let me play rather than be forced to endure a super laggy and just shitty, awful, fucking terrible experience. So I can appreciate the always online factor to a degree, but I'd rather be able to play the game, you know, whenever I want. Especially, like, with my portable, like, with my 2-in-1 computer that I have, it's a small computer, but it's strong enough to run Diablo 2, obviously. It can handle Windows 10 just fine. It should be able to handle Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is an old game. In the ancient year of the year 2000. Diablo 2. Expansion, Lord Destruction. They're old games. They don't require much support to run. So, you know. I love listening to old 80s and 90s music, but I listen to these songs and I, like, get really sad because I don't think I was born in the wrong generation. I don't hate my generation. There are people in my generation I hate, but I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, oh, I was born in the wrong generation, my music sucks. It makes me cry because I'm like, I wish I grew up in this generation. Oh, did my fucking computer go to sleep on me? Oh, is that Marilyn Manson? Yes. Good job, me. You have decent taste in music. Marilyn Manson, pretty good. I used to not like Marilyn Manson very much, and then I played a rhythm game called Kickbeat, and the very first boss fight theme is Marilyn Manson's The Beautiful People. And I fucking love The Beautiful People. I don't know if, like, I don't listen to a lot of Marilyn Manson, but I don't know if, like, the Marilyn Manson, like, hardcore fan base or whatnot, I don't really know what to call them, but, like, I don't know if they think the song is good, if they agree with me, but I fucking love The Beautiful People. Such a good song. Some of them want that sword might be good. Yeah. Am I using a legendary on this character? Yeah, I am. Oh, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Fuck yes, please. I love Marilyn Manson, but I think I like set it off just that little bit more. Of the smile, the place is gold. The seats are natural, but a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. Bye, black sheep, have you any soul? No, sir, by the way, what the hell are morals? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Just a little whore and her alibis are turning tricks.
Am I alone here?
You tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of you. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm sorry, I love this song too much. I probably sound like shit too over this mic, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit, but I'm a pretty good singer. I'm a pretty good singer. I'm collect your debt. Your prey with criminal mentality. Be fine, better run hide. I smell the blood of a little coward. Oh God, I have to. We're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. We are just right there. It's after this floor. That's it. Act 1 is over. Major progress. That is a fifth of the game done. Really, if you sit down and just do it, Diablo 3 isn't a long game, even with the expansion pack.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
That's kind of a fucked up little scene you can watch if you care about the story enough. I'm gonna... Nah, I don't trust it enough. I don't know if, if I could kill you, I would, but it's frowned upon in all 50 states. Fucking Nirvana. God, there are so many bands that I wish I grew up with, because like I listen to these songs and they're like all really good, and I wish I was a part of that generation. Again, I don't think this generation, I don't think I was born in the wrong generation. I'm not one of those pieces of shit. I do think this generation kind of sucks, because this generation gave us some really, really annoying fucking things. I almost clicked stop broadcasting. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, it's like 3 hours. Like it can be even shorter than that. It really can be. Like, I played through this whole game in a single sitting in like less than 15 hours. Your game time is mostly, for Diablo 3, it's mostly going to be spent in adventure mode, though. Come on. There we go. See the fire flame. Ace of Spades? Yes. God, I haven't touched this playlist for a few weeks. I don't exactly remember what everything is in, what all I have in here. I just knew I had it. I approve. Oh, treasure goblin. Trophy. I need to kill a certain amount of treasure goblins for a trophy.
Still recharging.
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence.
You can't get away from me, motherfucker. You can't do that.
I see
no.
things as they truly are.
It's a ring. Oh, it's a pretty decent ring.
This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
Nope, stay here, bitch. Oh, damn it, I could have used that on him. Come on, we got this. God, they take so much more... Well, of course they take so much more damage on hard mode. It's hard mode.
Not ready yet.
Come on. Oh, did he escape? How? Damn. The way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever, dude. Fucking Garad Crovy in Black Ops 3 was really badass because it started off with this fucking song. This is what I think it is. Yes! No, actually though. Dude, in middle school, I copied a song called by So Cold from Breaking Benjamin to an MP3 player I had. And I couldn't stop fucking listening to that song. It was either in middle school or high school. That's breakfast. Yeah, this song is awesome. Dude, this is actually a pretty decent way to get around. Though, the sprint skill, not too bad either. Gotta avoid them copyrights. Got to avoid them copyrights, Gotta the streets are cleared away, one by one. All the heroes separate as they run. I'm so cold to feel hand in mine. Run and run, strong men die. Show you how
if only this
it
dark place
ends.
had been destroyed along with its ruler.
Satisfying it, but that's alright. Let's give this another try. Bam! Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now that I know that what resource gain actually is. Oh God, is it here? Is it already? Is it time? Fuck yeah. Alright, we're about to be done with this shit. I need some dank music to jam out to. I might... Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down? I'll do that. You know, I'll play here. Here's what I'll do. I'll do this for you guys. I'll do this for you guys.
Crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours.
Shit.
Meet the butcher.
I just fucking took the mic off. But I'm gonna do something for you guys because I want us all to jam out together. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm not gonna play the whole song. It's not as intimidating as in Diablo 1. We're gonna do this. We're gonna jam out to a little 3 Doors Down. You guys okay with this? I'm okay with this. Before I do anything though, I want to make sure the stream can actually hear it. So I'm gonna pause the song, hop into the stream, fast forward the stream a little bit. Okay, just give me a moment till I'm watching the stream right now to catch up. There's a bit of a delay though, so. Okay, so you guys can actually hear it. It just needs to be a little bit louder. But only by a small margin. So I'm going to reconnect my Bluetooth speaker to my computer. The great thing about this being a tablet, it's a 2-in-1 tablet, it has Bluetooth. Which is awesome. Because the speakers on this thing aren't very loud. I mean, they're loud, but, you know, when I'm home alone, I might want to just fucking blow up my speaker with some badass music. It doesn't look very connected to me. Now it looks very connected to me. So, Spotify. Spotify. Whenever you're feeling up to it, Spotify, just work with me. This is slightly aggravating. To a decent degree, for sure. Fucking Christ, Spotify. Quit being retarded for like 5 seconds. I'm trying to get some jams going. I need you for jams. And you're not letting me jam. This is kind of dumb, and it's really pissing me off. Spotify, come on. I don't want to sit here staring at my barbarian's fucking ass all day. Look at this fucking portrait. The Spotify application is not responding. Well, obviously. Maybe your desktop app could be a little bit better, Spotify. Well, obviously it isn't responding. It's not even fucking running. Telling me the damn thing isn't responding. I know it's not. Like, then tell me how to fix it. Obviously, I can't fucking, like... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pull this shit up on YouTube. Which is more fucking internet taken up. Oh, fuck you, Microsoft Edge. YouTube.com. Sorry this is taking so long. My fucking computer's retarded. Oh, now Spotify... No, fuck off. And now it's being... Oh my fucking god. So I typed in kryptonite, and apparently the only things it picked up were, goddamn, just kryptonite. Or, I don't know. So, we're gonna play it through my speaker, so you guys can hear it, so we can all jam out and celebrate the victory over the Butcher in Diablo 1. Diablo 3, sorry. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted. Hoping I won't. The Butcher in Diablo 3 is the first, like, I guess, intimidating boss in the game. But he's really not that bad. The toughest part of the fight is the whole, like, floor getting lit on fire, but that's not that hard to avoid.
Not ready yet.
Ah, fuck.
Still recharging.
I'm hoping... Like, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But I'm hoping to high hell that I won't get copyrighted for this. I shouldn't, but knowing YouTube... I really don't mind what happens now and then. You know what I could totally do? Make this fight go by faster. I could straight up just Paragon everything into strength. This is kind of taking a while. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too paranoid about copyright, but a little bit of kryptonite, get the blood pumping just a little bit, you know? Gauge your mind with probably your nostalgia. What does my R1 skill even do? Is it even any help? Ah.
Skill recharging.
I see. It is a wonderful little skill. Never mind. I almost started talking shit about it. I was about to be like, this skill fucking sucks. It's garbage. It's not working. 0 out of 10. Would not this skill again. Also, there have been periods of this boss where I haven't even been looking at the screen. I've just been holding down the X button. By the way, I just thought I should let you know. Like, once you, like really, because of the Paragon system, I don't need to worry about it. And that's only because of me. Like, I suppose the Butcher could be a tough boss on a super high difficulty when you're not ready for some shit. But again, the real fun of Diablo 3 comes from the post game. Like hands down, the best part of Diablo 3 is the post game. Really, I don't even know if this is technically a boss. It's just got like a big health bar. Or just a lot of health, I would say, like a big health bar. Listen, Mr. Butcher, you're not that intimidating. I killed you in Diablo 1, killed you again recently in the Darkening of Tristram event. I don't think you're that scary, you son of a bitch.
Not ready yet.
You're nothing, fam. You're nothing. You're nothing.
Fresh meat.
Shit. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little boring. It's a fun boss, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm enjoying it to a degree, but like the difficulty isn't really isn't really like cooking me. It's not really like too super intense. That's. I mean, I could say fuck this shit and crank it up to expert, but no, that would just take for fucking ever. As much as I'd love to play the game on expert, my character is not ready for expert to, while be a challenge, not a like fun challenge. That type of still want to have some sound outputting to my speaker and something like that. And he's almost dead. Let's do it, boys. He's almost there. And come on, spin him off. Spin him off. There it is. That is. And I got a legendary. Woo. I got a legendary two-handed mace. See if this mace is any good. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. That was pretty good. Find the stranger. Oof. The cells of the condemned. See, it's like areas like this is what really make me appreciate Diablo 3. It looks really, really good, even on consoles. It's a beautiful game. Well, at least the PS4 and Xbox One version. I mean, I suppose the 360 and the PlayStation 3 version don't look all that bad, but there were sacrifices. Oh boy. Of course, they were needed and necessary, and I understand. But God, I don't know if I want to go back to the 360 PS3 version. Not because those like are terrible ports, because I've played so much Diablo 3 on next gen and PC that I don't know if I could readjust to the frame rate and visuals. We got you,
Angel.
Bam. What's up, Tyrael?
I remember. You have risen. We must move.
We did it. I have returned to New Tristram.
Time we walk. Deckard, I have called.
Alrighty.
My friend, shall we
ladies and gentlemen, that is Act 1 of Diablo 3. I would love to watch this cutscene Because the CG cutscenes in this game are fucking gorgeous. Do I want to watch it? No. It's a gorgeous cutscene, really. It's Leah burning Deckard Cain's body, and it's quite the depressing like story too. But you know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 2 of the of the official episode 2 of the Diablo 2 Reaper of Platinums live stream platinum hunt let's play thingy-mabobber. I do hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next episode as we take on Act 2 of Diablo 3. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Why the fuck did Green Day start playing in my ears? I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.